G'day guys, welcome to round 4 of the Anzac Mail tournament number 2. Today we have Consitini versus Greek on the Soviets, and I'll be spectating Consitini on the German team. Um, Consitini is pretty good all-round player versus Greek, who is a bit of a aggressive tank usage of a player. As we see Consitini splitting his forces into 3 and purchase the bike squad there as well. And looks like Consitini does have the majority in middle at the moment, as Greek has the MG in a very nice position as well. Whilst on the right hand side it doesn't seem like Consitini is pushing that area, so that is going to be Greeks, as on the western flag. Doesn't look too good for Consitini, as only got one guy left here, with Greek having 4 here, so nope, there's actually 2 there, as Greek is pushing though with a nice grenade there. Does get one of them. Quite surprising that Consitini didn't actually send one of his men to the right as well, as has been the number 1 seed. He should know that definitely it is good to split up your forces into 3 each game. So Greek getting the better of Consitini on the western side as well. A nice flank here by Cons. And he's moving up a assault squad on the eastern side as well, so he's possibly looking to punch through with a majority of forces bulked up in that area. As that BMW motorcycle is in a very awkward position right now, not being microed very well by Consitini. But here comes the assault here by Cons. Some nice infantry movement here. One guy jumping over the stone wall to take the shot. So really having a focused push here. And that MG there is in a very precarious position right now, with the squads surrounding him. Consitini could quite easily move up to the side and throw a grenade to take it out. And there it goes. So the MG proving not too effective against mass assault squad troops. They're coming in on different angles. So nice play by Consitini, forcing that MG to shoot multiple angles and hunting to cover. But nice infiltration here by Consitini, putting his troops more forward to the flag point here, which is always a good thing to see, as even down this hill too. So there's possible ambushes here, as in the middle. Greek has opted to actually assault the middle instead of defend the eastern flag there. He does have good cover with that MG there, but Consitini is infiltrating from the eastern side now, so it's a pretty good position to attack the middle from, as this MG will not be able to shoot down that way. So the veteran sniper by now by Consitini, and also a single MG by, I think he's going to use this just to cover the middle area, or maybe put it around here as well. Nope, he's going to move it back, but there's also an MG here who can rip off the bike too, so he looks like he's forgotten about that one. See saw the silhouette of some troops there before from Greek, possibly trying to take back the eastern front, as Consitini has actually got the better of Greek in this area here, lobbing a grenade which must have killed the MG there, as the Marines get ambushed from behind. Perfect positioning there by Consitini, infiltrating these positions where Greek does not expect them at all. So that's nearly a full Marine squad there, dying to just a few guys in ambush, as you can see over there, and there's one guy here which did a lot of damage. So it is always very ideal to put infantry units further behind the enemy area, instead of just camping the flag points as they usually expect them in the flag points. As another assault squad here by Consitini. He does like his infantry play a lot. He's a bit of a jack of all trades type player, but he does slant towards the infantry. As now Cons is looking for infantry domination here, and he's going to go for the 3 cap. It doesn't seem like Greek has reinforced this western front at this stage, because he probably spent all his money trying to cap this eastern front flag. So here is I think it's a regular infantry squad here by Greek, coming in with a few grenades, and does take them out quite nicely. But there is still quite a lot of troops here. There's probably nearly a full assault squad troop around this area, with some MGs covering in there, which has good cover over the left middle, and also good cover for the right. So good placement here by Consitini. He must have loaded the map earlier and had a look at the good positions he could have used for those MGs. So it's also covered here by a sniper, I think, too. So any infantry just camping in this area will just get picked off. So he needs to move a bit more faster, Greek. Maybe with a light vehicle, a T60 maybe. He needs some sort of anti-infantry killer, as these infantries are really entrenched in here, especially with this MG and sniper here. He does need T60 of some sort with the AA gun. As again, Consitini doing a very good job with the ambushes from behind lines here. Just moves up the units there, even without capping that flag. So caught out in the open once again, Greek. And the charge force here by Greek, a nice buy. He definitely needs infantry, but he also needs an infantry killer unit. So definitely a T60 or some sort of 60k Bofors type unit. So that shootout here won't actually do much to any of the troops here. They're just going to be shooting out for a long time. What you really need to do is send a half-track or some infantry killer quickly, as here comes the charge force of Greek. I don't think it'll be very effective, this assault, as there's an MG here, there's an MG there, and an MG here. So Consitini is playing quite a bit different in this game. He's really using defense. Defensive, I guess, a frontal forward defense, I guess. And here comes a 2-2 as well on the left-hand side, which should be able to dispatch what Greek's forces have here. He only has a few infantry in trench. So infantry, nice play by Cons, running up the infantry first, advancing before that 2-2-2. As in the middle, the BA-64 is coming. Not really a good buy, as the 2-2 is on the field, and that can easily counter it. So 17-3 at the moment. Consitini has got a pretty good lead in front of Greek, and will continue to do so, I think, for a while with that 2-2 on the field. He does need to counter this first, as his BA-64 is going to be taken out anytime soon. He didn't even take out an MG, so BA-64 didn't do enough damage. Not the right unit to actually buy when that T60 is out. Quickers must be a bit nervous this game, because I haven't been seeing much of his tank flair that he's used to. He definitely needs to get back to his tank flair right now. Buying a T70 or some light tank to take out this 2-2 instead of having these infantry fights with Consitini, as Consitini is clearly the better micro and clearly, I guess, better at infantry positioning here, as Consitini does have the 3 cap and continues to hold the 3 cap with another MG here. This is MG galore by Consitini. I've never really seen him play this way. In fact, it must be the strategy to counter Greek, I must say. He must have figured out a way to counter him. As it 25-3, so he's halfway there, Consitini, and he's continuing to send forces. It's a beautiful position to really cap this hill as well, actually, because if the troops actually come up here, you can just shoot directly down them. And here's a half-track buy from Greek. A decent buy, but not really at the stage where this unit 2-2 is out on the field. This is going to tear it up, as Consitini is capping back this flag for the 3 cap again. But he did send this unit to the eastern front, so it could possibly do the damage here and run away after it's taken out all these units. So not a bad play by Greek, but looks like this grenade here might take him out, which it does. A bit of bad micro there, I think. I think the AI was driving that and decided to move backwards when it was meant to move forward. So Cons with that 2-2. Coming left maybe to support that, support an attack here, or looks like he was just moving there from before to counter that half track, but now it's down. So nothing really on the field that can take that out at this stage. Greek has lost all 3 flags, and it's going to be capping down 2 points per second now, so it's 34 out of 50. We see a massive human wave charge in Russian style here by Greek. But, hopefully he does have some AT rifle. He does have AT rifle there, so it is possible to take this 2-2 out. There's a massive clump here that could be easily countered. That 2-2 is baited though. Greek maybe is baiting that 2-2 to come. And here's the AT rifle, and he's taking the shot quickly, and he misses the first shot, and it falls down. So I don't think Greek had a backup plan to that dying, as here comes the full charge unit. Going to get mowed down by that 2-2, and he needs to get maybe... He can't actually, because there is a rifleman there too, so he has sight on the AT rifle infantry. The whole charge squad is now out in the open versus that 2-2. He needed a backup plan. He needed maybe something more of a hard counter versus the 2-2, such as the T-70. BA-64 there, not really a hard counter because it can be penetrated just as easily with that 2-2. But the AT grenade, there's an AT grenade here from one of the guys from the charge squad, does take it out 2-2. And Greek is saving his Western flag now from the 3-cap, which is what you definitely must do. You cannot let the enemy hold on to 3 flags for long, otherwise you're pretty much dead. So here's the partisan squad mixed with a few charge units coming onto middle now. He knows it's quite desperate now. 43 to 50. There's units all behind his line. They're throwing grenades. Nice ambushing by Cons here. But he looks like he does have the middle for now. But here is the Panzer III, which this BA-64 will really struggle to kill. And it does track it, but this could actually kill it now at this range. Oh, no, it doesn't. But Consitini gets hit from behind from that BA-64. Wow, that was bad luck there, but that 2-2, quick thinking by Consitini, and the right buy and counter to that BA-64 in close range, so he gets it there. Greek has saved himself the 3-cap and has got the Western flag now and is capping the middle flag. But Consitini is all over his line here, even down this lake here. There's another guy here, just takes out 2 guys. As this 2-2 is coming in to support an assault squad brought up by Consitini. So really, Greek hasn't bought the right counter so far for that 2-2, and bringing out units which are easily countered by the 2-2 when it was on the field. Not the usual play by Greek here. I think is might be just having a bit of butterflies playing against Consitini at the moment, as assault squad has no problem mopping up the partisan squad of Greek in the middle, and he should have center very soon. But if he loses center, I don't think there is much hope here, as it's 46 out of 50 for Consitini, and Greek's on 5. Here is the M37, he misses 2 shots there. Bad luck there. Possibly not the kind of buy he needed, but he might have been low on 8 MP, that's why he only bought that M37. But that 2-2 has really ripped apart Greek's units all game. Well, not just this one, the other 2-2 as well, as that M37 is in a very awkward position with that 2-2 going to even try capture it or run it over, as he can turn faster. Can he get a shot off here? He does get a point blank shot though. It's 47 to 50. Greek does need this point ASAP. I really hope he does have another charge unit ready or some infantry squad here, but BA-64 call here. I'm sure Consitini hasn't lost much MP, so he could possibly afford another 2-2. No, he's bought a paratrooper squad. So BA-64 should be able to clear up the middle fine. He just needs the infantry to run up quickly, and here's the charge unit as expected. He needs to run in right now. It's 47 to 50. There's really no time on the clock here. So he knows that and he's going head on. But here is the charge by a unit which, wow, shouldn't have actually got that grenade off. It was a long way coming. as on the western front, it's in danger now of being captured by Consitini. Good play here by Cons, really pressuring all points. He knew that BO64 was coming middle, so instead he just went straight for the western flag. A good mix-up of flags there by Cons, attacking multiple, as a 2-2-2 here is not being microed properly, but it is a good counter for that B64. He's just got to remember that there's that M37 over there. But Cons shouldn't have a problem dealing with this flag here and capturing it with the paratrooper squad. BA64 is heading towards there, but may not be able to get there in time, as the game is now over. Bad luck to Greek. He had a few bad buys and a bit of a bad start, so good luck though to Cons versus Roachford in the next match.